welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode. And we kick off the second part here of our Vengeance pay-per-view. And this is probably one of the more bizarre matches on the card, as Baron Corbin makes his way to the ring first, with JBL in his corner. And his opponent is Becky Lynch. And we don't really do intergender matches that often here in Universe Mode. In fact, I think this might be the first one we've done. But Becky Lynch wanted this match. She was not backing down from a rematch here with Baron Corbin. Becky makes her way to the ring. So remember, this whole bizarre feud started when Becky Lynch answered Corbin's challenge, his open challenge that was, and she ended up beating him. And similar to their last meeting, Corbin looked a little unsure what to do. Looks like he was ready, lucky with the rope break this time. Looks like he's actually going to fight this time around. Remember, in their first meeting, Becky Lynch was able to catch him with a roll-up when Corbin looked unsure of whether or not he wanted to actually fight. And remember, though, on our last episode of Raw, Becky Lynch said she wanted him to fight. She said, "Treat me like you would any other male on this roster." Oh! Looks like Corbin actually answered this time. Looks like he's actually going to fight. Oh, into the bear hug now. Becky, though, able to get out of it. Ooh. Just launching herself at him there. These two do have a little bit of a history, too, outside of our Universe Mode. I believe it was in 2019, 2018, somewhere in that range. In the actual WWE, these two were involved in a mixed tag match. And if you remember, Becky Lynch ended up eating an end of days from him. Oh, and Corbin able to sidestep the suicide dive. Power bomb there onto the floor now. Becky, though, with the kick to the midsection. Oh. Put it over there at ringside. Better watch out. Corbin now back to his feet. Becky smartly not going back for another suicide dive. Oh. What a strike there. But Corbin comes back with a hip toss. Laying in some serious punches. Yeah, Becky did say she wanted him to treat him like any other male, so sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for. Oh, Becky there. Ooh, going after the arm. Now looking for her leg drops that we've seen her hit before many times. Now looking to work over the head and neck. Ooh. Stomping away there at Corbin. Now looking for the disarm her. Actually, more like to disarm him. Corbin in trouble, but gonna get out of it. Pushes her away there. And what is JBL doing? Up and over, big backdrop. Corbin now coming in with some elbows to the chest. Again, going after the head. Just ramming the back of her head on the mat. Boots now to the face. Corbin coming back with some more. Wow, JBL, oh, why is he bringing a chair into play? Big boot. Becky now rolling out to the floor. Again now putting the boots to the head. And then even more punches now on the floor. Oh, Becky now with a nice counter. Oh, Corbin, though, got the hands up. On his elbow. Oh, wow. Rough impact. Big forearm busting her open there in the process. So you got to get moving here. Ref count up to 8. And end of days. Cover. And Becky able to kick out. Choke slam backbreaker though. Becky in trouble. Ooh, forearm shot there. Where's the referee going? Referee kind of distracted me there momentarily. Now into the ropes. Oh, Corbin misjudged that. Becky Lynch now. The manhandle slam. The cover. Corbin, though, able to kick out. Now with the rollout. And again misses with the suicide dive. Maybe unnecessary risk, but Becky rolling him back into the ring here. Corbin, though, back to his feet. Becky catches him with the crucifix into the cover. JBL trying to get the distraction. Now Becky rubbing his face into the mat. Disrespect there. Corbin now slowly back to one knee. Becky now brings him right back down. Now looking for the disarmer yet again. Corbin in trouble. And Corbin taps. Becky Lynch with the win. And you can see JBL just looks a little annoyed here as Becky taunting Corbin. Into the disarmer. I don't think anybody expected that finish. Becky Lynch with the win, proving that first time out was not just a fluke roll-up. Nasty cut there on her head, but she picks up the win. Baron Corbin, he had another loss. Becky Lynch almost shocked she actually got the win here. Glad that steel chair never came into play. Oh, look at the pyro going off. Becky is fired up. What a way to kick off part 2. And closing out part 2, we had the United States Championship match. Out first, Bron Breakker, former NXT champion. Big opportunity for him. Chance to win his first title here on the main roster. And he'll be going up against United States champion Dolph Ziggler. Remember, Ziggler won this championship a while back on our spring break episode of Raw, Season 2. Took that from Ricochet and has been champion ever since. And there's what's on the line, the United States Championship. Big moment here for Bron Breakker. Dolph Ziggler staring him down here. And here we go. Oh, Ziggler coming in with a couple of nice strikes here early on. Have to wonder if fatigue will be a factor here in this match for Bron Breakker. Remember, Shelton Benjamin definitely pushed him to his limit. Busted him open pretty bad, too, on our last episode of Raw. These two had warm-up matches. Shelton Benjamin definitely gave Breakker a lot of problems. Meanwhile, Ziggler had a relatively easy night as he was able to pick up the win via count-out over Mustafa Ali. And now Ziggler waiting for the referee to hold Breakker back. Into the ropes. Oh, to the German suplex there. Breakker able to kick out. Oh, but eats a nasty clothesline. Breakker from Ziggler. Another advantage Ziggler has in this match, the experience factor. Been around for a long time, been involved in plenty of title matches. Breakker, though, that freakish athleticism. Oh, and hard into the corner. I'm not sure if Breakker's dad ever won the United States Championship or not. I know his uncle did. It's Scott Steiner. He was a former United States champion as well as world heavyweight champion there in WCW. Obviously, they were known more for their tag team work, especially early on. Oh, Ziggler now looking to show off his athleticism here. Now looking to bring Breakker back to his feet. Oh, nice takedown. Ziggler with that amateur wrestling background as well. All these tools definitely play into his favor here in this one. Bron Breakker, freakish athleticism, former football player. Oh. And launches in with the shoulder tackle. Both guys now trading reversals. Ziggler now to go behind and again takes him down. Breakker now catching the kick to the midsection and a spear. Now the stomp. Breakker looking for that Steiner recliner. Ziggler trying to fight out of it. And he will. Big elbow. And trips him up. Now Ziggler, rake in the eyes here. Ooh. Really dug in to the cover. And Breakker reaches out, grabbing the bottom rope, gets the rope break. Ziggler now going to work here. Once again, side headlock. Continue to wrench there at the head and neck. Breakker trying to roll away from him. Create a little bit of distance. Ziggler not looking to let him get too far. Oh, Breakker, though, punches his way back into the ring, but eats his fair share of chops. Now Ziggler rolling around here with him. Back to their feet. Again with the takedown. Ziggler just trying to frustrate him here at this point before hitting that super kick. Ziggler kind of collapsing after hitting it himself, though. Is in for the cover. And Breakker at the last second kicks out. Breakker now able to dodge the drop kick there. Ziggler now rolls out to the floor. Breakker now waited on him to get back into the ring. Looking to make him pay. So Ziggler though back to his feet. Oh, a nice takedown there. Ziggler up and over. Stacy Keibler hasn't really gotten involved, but then again, she really hasn't in any of their matches, which is nice and refreshing there from a manager. Breakker kicks out again. Yeah, it's always nice when the manager kind of just stays there at ringside, does not get involved constantly. Now watch, I say that, Stacy Keibler does something to help Ziggler win. Breakker now with the headbutt. Oh. Breakker now showing off his explosiveness and his power. Again, Ziggler now rolling out to the floor. Great ring awareness. But, gets met with a massive punch, busting him open. Breakker now rolling back into the corner. And incoming with the spear. Now, waiting on Ziggler to get back to his feet. Oh, Ziggler, though, connects with an elbow to the head. Nice German suplex. Holding Breakker up that time. Oh, now a knee to the face. Breakker now coming back. A couple of nice strikes. But Ziggler takes him down. Oh, and a drop kick. And another super kick. Again, Ziggler can't quite capitalize on it right away. And into the cover. And Ziggler even tried to use the ropes for leverage. Oh, now looking for that stretch. Got Breakker in the submission here. Breakker, though, not letting him, or not willing to give in. Referee checking to see if he's going to tap. Breakker, though, with the hip toss. Ziggler tried to use the ropes for leverage. Did not help him. Now Breakker just manhandling him. Now he's got Ziggler up and power bomb to the cover. And Ziggler able to kick out. Back to his feet, but gets taken down immediately. Impressive showing here from both men. Stomp there for Ziggler. Fatigue definitely a factor here at this stage in the match. Oh, into the shoulder, or corner shoulder first. Ziggler now for the cover. Rope break there. And Bron rolls out to the floor. Ziggler surprisingly follows. Oh my. Rough landing there for Ziggler. I'm not sure it was the best idea to follow him out here to the floor. Back into the ring they go. Awkward collision. Oh. Not sure what just happened there. That was kind of a little bit strange. Nice forearm shot there from Breakker. Oh, now for a crossface. Ziggler doing a great job of fighting it. Breakker releases the hold. Back up to their feet they go. Into the corner. Breakker now repeated shots into the midsection. Ziggler, though, fighting out of it. Oh! Breakker clutching his neck. Now the kip up. Oh! Breakker now looking to work over the head and neck. Have to wonder how much more either man has left. Ziggler now with the kick, and now bringing Breakker down. Ziggler now makes his way back over. DDT. Now looking to rain down some more punches. Back up to their feet they go. Big forearm shot, a little bit of payback. Saw Breakker hit him with one of those earlier. Elbow drop connects. The cover. Again, rope break. Ziggler now frustrated. Now Breakker catches him and just launches at him again. Ziggler let that frustration get to him. Breakker now looking to make him pay. Usually it's the young guy making that kind of a mistake. Breakker go, just tossing him around. Ziggler doing his best now to roll out to the floor. Desperately wants to create space. I think he was hoping to try to catch his breath a little bit there. Breakker not giving him the opportunity. Now the Russian leg sweep here onto the floor. Targeting the knee. Now Ziggler going after the legs here on the floor. Breakker really clutching that left knee now. A little bit concerned. Ref count up to 6. Obviously Ziggler does not care about the count here. Back into the ring. Oh, Breakker though, back to his feet first. Breakker now's got him up. And a press slam, power slam to the cover. And Breakker is the new United States champion. I kind of botched the call there, that move, but he picked him up for that press and hit the power slam. Impressive stuff from Breakker. A long, physically demanding match here. Both guys. Bron Breakker comes out on top and is your new United States champion. What a way to close out part 2. Hard-fought battle there. Him and Ziggler threw everything they had at each other. In the end, new United States champion. Breakker gets his first title on the main roster. A way to close out part 2. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll be back with part 3 here in the near future.